Hello students, my channel name is Khandesh Srinit, class 10th standard. In this session, I am going to explain you that 11th chapter trigonometry exercise 11.1, 4th, 5th, 6th problems. Before going into that exercise 4th problem, first of all you have to refer these formulas. See here, 4th one, if cos A is equals to 12 by 13, then find sin A and tan A. A is less than 90 degrees. See here, first of all we have to write what is given here. Given cos A is equals to 12 by 13. We already know that what is the formula for cos A? Adjacent by hypotenuse. See, cos A is equals to 12 by 13 now. 12 by 13 is nothing but this is 12 is adjacent and 13 is hypotenuse. Based on this matter, we have to draw a triangle. See, what is the angle given here? A. The triangle should contain angle A. See, let us take ABC as a triangle. Considering next, what is opposite to angle A? BC. What is adjacent to angle A? AB. And hypotenuse is AC. Now we have to write the values here. What is hypotenuse here? 13. Adjacent 12. He not included an opposite side. Now we have to find the opposite side. By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equals to side square plus side square. What is hypotenuse given here? 13. 13 square is equals to side square means 12 square. Another side is not mentioned. So we have to write as it is. 13 square is nothing but 169. 12 square is nothing but 144 plus side square. See, 169 is greater than 144, no? So we have to send this 144 to the LHS side. 169 minus 144 is equals to side square. 25 is equals to side square. We already know that 25 can be written as 5 into 5. That means 5 square. 5 square is equals to side square. Each side will went on the LHS side, that will become root term. Root 5 whole square. Square root cancel here. Side is nothing but 5 no. What is the side which we have found out here? BC. BC is nothing but 5. Now see here. What he said to find out has sin A and tan A no. Now we have to find out the sin A and tan A. We have to draw same triangle here with 12, 13. What is a BC? We have found out here 5 no. Here 5. See, by point outing angle A. Why should only we have to point out this angle A? Means, see here, what he given here angle A only. So we have to point out this angle A. And we have to write opposite side, adjacent side and hypotenuse. See here, opposite to angle A is BC, that means 5. This is opposite side and this is AB is 12. This is adjacent side. AC is 13. This is hypotenuse. See, what is said to find out has sin A. Sin A formula opposite side by hypotenuse no. What is opposite side here? 5. Hypotenuse is nothing but 13. Tan A means opposite side by adjacent side no. What is opposite side here? 5. Adjacent side 12. So 5 by 12 is our answer. Next, fifth one. What is given here? If 3 tan A is equals to 4, then find sin A and cos A. See, what is given here? First of all, we have to write that. See, 3 tan A is equals to 4, no? See here, 3 is multiplying here. If 3 will went on the RHS side, the multiplication will become division. Say tan A is equals to 4 by 3 now. Now we have already know that tan A is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. See, this is opposite and this is adjacent. Tan A is equals to 4 by 3 given no. So this is 4 is opposite side and 3 is adjacent side. See, based on this information, we have to draw a triangle. See here, this is A, this is B and this is C. ABC triangle, because we have to take A here. See, angle given A here. So we have to take A as compulsory and B has C. See here. Next, what is given here? A angle, no. By pointing A angle, we have to write opposite side, adjacent side and hypotenuse. Opposite to A is BC. Adjacent to A is, angle A is AB. And hypotenuse is AC because it is the largest side in this triangle. So, what is opposite side here? 4, no. Adjacent side means 3. Hypotenuse is not mentioned here. So, we have to find out hypotenuse here. By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equals to side square plus side square. Hypotenuse square is equals to side square plus side square, no. What is side here? 3 square plus 4 square. Hypotenuse we have to find out. Hypotenuse square is equals to 3 square means 9. 4 square means 16. See, 3 square is nothing but 3 into 3. 4 square is nothing but 4 into 4. Say hypotenuse square is equals to 9 plus 16, 25. 25 can be written as 5 into 5. That means 5 square. Hypotenuse square is equals to 5 square. If square will went to the RHS side, it become root term. Root 5 whole square. Square root cancel here. Hypotenuse is 5. That means AC is equals to 5. Now we have to draw another triangle. ABC. Same as it is, we have to write like that only. See, by pointing angle A, opposite side, it is adjacent side and it is hypotenuse. See, 5 is an hypotenuse, 3 is an adjacent and 4 is an opposite side here. Understand? See, what is said to find out has sin A and cos A, no. Sin A means opposite side by hypotenuse, no. What is opposite side here? 4. And at hypotenuse AC, that means 5. 4 by 5. Cos A. Cos A, what is said to find out has sin A and cos A, no. This is cos A. Cos A is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent given here? 3. Hypotenuse 5. 3 by 5 is our answer. See? So this sixth problem is very critical problem. So understand it very clearly. I will explain as much as I possible. See, I will try my level best. In triangle ABC and triangle XYZ, if angle A and angle X are acute angles such that cos A is equals to cos X, then show that angle A is equals to angle X. Acute angles is nothing but the angle which contain less than 90 degrees is known as acute angles. Based on these information, we have to draw triangles. Which triangles we have to draw? ABC and XYZ, no. See, this is ABC triangle and this is XYZ triangle. Understand? See, this A and X are acute angles because it is less than 90 degrees. So these are acute angles. Now we have to, what should we have to point out here? Angle, what is given? A and X, no. We have to point out this A and X angle. First of all, we have to write angle A by pointing angle A, which is opposite and which is adjacent, which is hypotenuse. See, opposite to angle A is BC, no. See, this is we have to write here opposite. Adjacent means AB. Hypotenuse means AC. When we point out angle X as same, YZ is opposite, XY is adjacent, XZ is hypotenuse. What is given here, first of all, we have to write it. Cos A is equals to cos X. See, we already know that what is the formula for cos A? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Cos X also same formula, adjacent by hypotenuse. See, variables can't decide which formula it is. Only cos, whatever it may be variable, the formula is same for all. Okay. What is adjacent in angle A? AB is adjacent. Hypotenuse AC. Adjacent by hypotenuse, no. AB by AC is equal to, when we point out angle X, which is adjacent here, XY is adjacent, no. Hypotenuse is XZ is hypotenuse. See, AB by AC is equals to XY by XZ is equals to K. Let us assume this as K. See, for both It is k, no. We have to separate it. That means AB by AC is equals to k and xy by xz is equals to k. See, we are separating here k. Now, how can we write it here? AB is equals to, here AC is multiplying. When AC will went to the RHS side, it becomes, what it becomes? See here, it is dividing here, it becomes multiplication here. AB is equals to KAC, multiplying here, K into AC, KAC. Next, XY is equals to, here multiplying XZ. So, XZ will went to the RHS side, what it become? KXZ. See, let us assume this is equation 1 and equation 2. See, now we have to write a Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equals to side square plus side square. No. First of all, let us find this hypotenuse. Next, this triangle. First of all, we have to assume triangle ABC. What is hypotenuse here? AC square. Side square plus side square, no. AB square plus BC square. See here, understand it very clearly. See, in this, see what we assumed here and triangle ABC, no. So we have to look this only. AB and AC are there here. Which is not there here? AB, AC there. But BC is not there here. So we have to take beside BC. Understand? See, AB and AC there here. But BC is not there here. So we have to find the value of BC. See, by taking BC, AC is greater than AB, no. Because AC is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is always greater. AC square minus AB square. Minus AB square is equals to BC square. Square went to the LHS side, it becomes root term. Root AC square minus AB square is equals to BC. See here, root AC square minus KAC whole square is equals to BC. See here, understand very clearly. See AB square here. What it become here? KAC square. You already know that. What is the value of AB here? KAC, no. So we have to write here KAC. Here KAC. AB square there now. So KAC whole square is equals to BC. See here. See here, understand it very clearly. See here AB square. Here KAC. AB is nothing but value KAC, no. AB square means KAC whole square is equals to BC. See, now we have to separate it. AC square minus root AC square minus K square AC square, because A square C square also we can write, because in this side AC square is there, no. So we have to write common. K square AC whole square is equals to BC, no. BC is equals to AC square minus KAC square. We bring this BC here. BC is equals to root AC. See, in this AC square is common, no. AC square is common. What is remaining here? Nothing. So 1 minus what is remaining here? K square. Next we have to find the hypotenuse. By Pythagoras theorem we have to find another side here. Hypotenuse square is equals to side square plus side square in triangle XYZ. What is hypotenuse here? XZ. Whole square is equals to, what is sides here? XY whole square, YZ whole square. See, which is greater? XYZ whole square is greater, no. So see here, first of all observe here. What is given here? XY, XZ is given. Which value is not given here? XY, XZ is given. YZ value is not given. So we have to take separate as YZ. XZ whole square minus XY whole square is equals to YZ whole square. See, square will went to the LHS side, it become root term. Next, XY can be written as, see here, XY can be written as KXZ. See, KXZ. XZ we have to take common here. So that why I have written like this. So understand it. Xz whole square minus kxz whole square is equals to yz. No. Xz whole square minus k square xz whole square is equals to yz. See, by taking xz square is common, xz square 1. Here nothing is there, no, because 1. 1 minus what is remaining here, k square is equals to yz. Now here what values we are find out it here, bc and yz, no, so we have to divide it, bc and yz. bc and yz means what is bc here, root ac square into 1 minus k square, 1 minus k square by root xz whole square 1 minus k square, 1 minus k square, 1 minus k square cancel here, square root cancel here. What is remaining here, bc by yz is equals to ac by xz. See, now hence bc by yz, ac by xz and ab by xy is common. See, 2 is there here, ab by xy is equal, how it is, see here ab and xy, these two are equal, these two are equal and these two are equal. So all are equal means angle A and angle x are equal, no. So angle A and angle x are equal. See, this is our problem. If you understand my video, please click the like and subscribe my channel, and also click the bell icon. Whenever I keep the video, you will get the notification. Thank you for listening.